Hello everyone, my name is Gina Alvarado and this is my community activism project. I am specifically working on domestic violence within the Latino community. For my project, I decided to gather my sorority, Latinas Promoviendo Comunidad, Lambda Pi Chi Sorority Incorporated, as well as another fraternal organization, Phi Iota Alpha, to participate in IPV Jeopardy, followed by a group discussion. I decided to do IPV Jeopardy as a way to get people's minds working and to think about what they already know or don't know about IPV. Ultimately, the goal of this activity was to prepare the participants for a productive discussion on IPV. For the Jeopardy game specifically, as said before, there were two teams, and the game was split into 5 categories: statistics, history, international domestic violence, biological, psychological, and social effects, as well as science and local resources. Personally, I think the best way to learn is through discussion. People have the opportunity to respectfully challenge other people's ideas, in addition to taking other people's ideas and enhancing their own understanding of IPV. I chose my topic of intimate partner violence because I personally feel that the topic is not discussed very much in Latino culture, and I can't speak for every Latin American country, but I guess I can specifically talk about Dominican and Puerto Rican culture. And for many, IPV is normalized, and people think it's completely normal for a woman to slap their significant other every time they think they're being cheated on, or for a man to beat his wife because she still hasn't done his laundry or prepared his dinner. IPV is so familiar to me that I never really saw any consequence to people's abuse, and it's important to have these discussions in hopes that my people will realize that any time or any type of violence isn't okay. Because my sorority already has a strong relationship with other Latino fraternal orgs in DC, it was pretty easy for me to get people together. I had a total of about 10 to 11 people, which was convenient because the Jeopardy was equally split into 2 groups, boys versus girls. And so it was very interesting to see both genders huddle and discuss what they thought was the right answer to my questions. Everyone at the event had pretty basic knowledge of domestic violence and IPV specifically, so the dialogue that we had was very productive. Everyone was open-minded and respectful of everyone's opinions and ideas, and surprisingly, no one tried to justify domestic violence, though there was a very deep conversation about why domestic violence is normalized in our communities, considering the fact that gender roles are put up against us. Everyone also tried their best to make our event a safe space where people were able to speak on their own experiences without feeling intimidated or judged. There weren't a lot of challenges in my event, but one of the challenges was technological issues. It took quite a while to get my laptop connected to the TV to project the Jeopardy game, though it's not something that would have completely shut down my event. Another challenge was attendance. Many of the people that said that they were going to attend the event did not. So last minute, right before the event started, my friends helped me gather people from both American University and Georgetown University. As I said before, my event had about 10 to 11 people, so either way, it was a great turnout, but it's just a scary feeling when you plan an event and no one decides to show up. Overall, I think the event went pretty well. Even though we didn't all know each other, we were all connected because of our fraternal organizations, so it felt like a group of friends having a great conversation. Attendance came out better than expected. I was afraid that I needed to postpone the event because people weren't showing up, but luckily the attendance issue was resolved. Jeopardy was also very fun. Everyone enjoyed learning about the domestic violence statistics, history, and legislation, as well as local resources available to survivors. In the group discussion, people got very personal. Everyone expressed their ideas and their perspectives. Most importantly, everyone listened, and even if they didn't agree with someone's point, they would respectfully challenge others. I'm glad I got the opportunity to do this project. I feel like a lot was accomplished because people walked out of my event knowing that, okay, even though domestic violence may be something that we grew up witnessing in our culture, it's still not okay. And that's what I wanted everyone to walk out knowing.